This guy wants it.
I'm agreeing to help. Oh, it's part of those freaking side quests.
I'm just sitting
Tutorial
down,
side quests.
trying to figure out these Lincoln logs.
NPCs that are trying to make themselves look more important than they actually are. He's like, where's that thing that I'm not holding?
That's me every single day at work.
Yeah, look, he didn't even pull anything off. What a liar. Oh, I'm going to grab this invisible.
Hey, there aren't screws on the ground.
Oh, he actually grabbed the
shit.
freaking screwdriver.
Oh, he's a good one. He is a keeper.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
now
busy.
we're the dumbasses.
He is keeping busy for real. Have you ever watched Best in Show?
What?
Best in Show? It's like
No.
Oh my god, who's the director? There's the people who did like Waiting for Guffman, and it's like this fantastic group of actors that they use, and the Best in Show is all about like a dog show competition.
Okay.
And all the different people who are doing it, but it's set as like a documentary. The actors are just like okay, well, already the reference is ruined because you're not cultured enough to talk to me about this
Obviously
kind of stuff.
not.
So,
Yeah, no.
but you should watch it. It's a great show. It's good shit. You'll like it. You'll like it a lot. What is this, Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Jesus.
What?
Cool.
Zipping around.
Zip, zoopy.
Yeah, it's so fun. Oh, look, everything disappeared. Yeah. That's cool.
His head is great.
Operator 6 out of 2B. This is her waifu. One of the operators on the bunker in space.
Oh, cool.
Totally digs her. Everyone digs 2B.
Why is your little robot friend putting up a projection?
Because that's the transmission from the bunker.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This guy's just in my way.
I like that.
Da-da-da-da-da. So what should we ask her? Should we just say this game's too difficult? This game's too difficult. I'm good.
Wait, you didn't ask me. I couldn't even read all the... Yeah.
All right, what do you want to ask her?
Okay, how do I save? What's an chest point? What should I do if I die?
That's important.
That's
That's a good philosophical... I didn't even know that was what she said. That's a good philosophical question.
I like that.
That's so cute. After a Yorha body is destroyed, only its memory data is transferred to the new body. Perfect. That means items aren't transferred, so if you die... Oh, yeah, this game's got kind of like a Dark Souls system to dying.
Oh,
if you
shit.
die,
Can you
lose all your plug-in chips.
Wait, but you can't like regain your plug-in chips? Like
You can regain your plug-in chips like souls if you're able to find your dead body without dying again. Because then if you die again, you don't get that back.
Yeah, so it's very much like Souls.
Right. Which I learned the hard way the first time, and I nearly had a fit because I had so many good chips. And you know me, when I get mad at games, I take it personally.
I do know.
I get offended.
What was that Call of Duty game where like there was like that tank?
Oh,
battle?
don't remind me. It was Battlefield 4.
That was one of the craziest moments of rage that I've ever seen in a video or in real life. I like kind of loved it. Like at some point you were kind of Chevy Chase, like when he gets angry. It was beautiful.
Where's the Tylenol? But his rant during Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I get. Maybe I used to watch so many old movies like that I feel like that's a very old-timey way to go about expressing your anger. It's just going a long dude rant. Just everything's wrong but you.
That happened once. That happened once to me on Valentine's Day. I was like the worst Valentine's Day date of all time, and I was trying to secretly go get flowers, and basically it ended up like the girl like caught me trying to go get flowers, and I was like, "Come with me." I was like, "Okay, well, I'll go to the flower place and we'll like pick out a bouquet together. Maybe that'll be sweet, even though we all know that it's like kind of shitty." So we get in the car, which isn't even my car, and I think it was like this shitty like minivan that I was driving around. I don't know how I got that.
How old were you when this happened?
This was in college. So
okay.
So we go to we go to where I think the flower shop is, and it turns out that in Malibu there are 2 flower shops, and one of them, they both have like the same name, but one of them is like a nice like boutique flower place, and one of them is like landscaping. And I
The one next to the hotel, right?
Yeah.
The one next
Yes.
to Native?
It's like landscaping. So we went that way instead, and without realizing it. So I took a girl on Valentine's Day to a landscaping flower place.
No.
Couldn't find the real one, and then I tried to like make her shortcake, but it didn't work out. So I had to like buy shortcake, and then I made the crappiest looking shortcakes of all time, which was really embarrassing because she's extremely good at baking, and she like made me French macaroons for my birthday other times, and I was like, that's the worst day of my life. So we're like the minivan driving back, and I just like, she's like, John, really, it's okay. And I was like, you know what? And I just exploded into this like total Chevy Chase rant, and she was like feeling kind of embarrassed and kind of nervous and like
totally you scared confused. The poor girl.
I did, dude. I did.
Oh my god, you're the worst.
I just wanted to do something nice. It totally did not work out. Yeah.
Because you think like maybe part of her gets it too. No, she doesn't. She just thinks you're crazy.
You're a bad guy. Like.
Oh my god. So have you spoken to her since?
Well, I mean, you know who that was, right?
Who?
That was.
Oh.
That was one of our first Valentine's days. Yeah.
Oh, so you were framing it kind of. Oh, I get it. That was some good storytelling you did there.
I can't believe you did.
Because I was just racking my brain.
I just thought that was assumed. I don't know.
No.
Anyway, well, yeah. I mean, all of my stories, either if it was in college and I either made a mistake or was on a date, it was with. So.
That's so funny. Oh, because you said college. But when you mentioned Valentine's Day, I thought you meant like this past Valentine's Day during your Tinder endeavors. With her, that makes a little more sense because you're comfortable with her at that point.
Yeah.
Like, you can rant. You're allowed to. It's not encouraged, but you can. But if that was a Tinder date or something, you just flipped shit. Oh my god.
I was on a Tinder date on Valentine's Day.
Really? How was that?
Fucking nuts.
Really?
Yes.
Wait.
This coincides with one of the other like wackiest dates of my life. So this was a girl who on the Tinder thing said she was like 18 miles away, which I was like, oh, that's kind of far in Los Angeles. I was like, fuck. But she's really cute. I was like, shit. But she was also like down to date way too fast, which like is always kind of a red flag. So I was like, is this too good to be true? Yes. So I went to pick her up all the way at her place. And this is like, took me like an hour. It's like above, it was like almost like Simi Valley status, just way too far north. And also in a place where like things are just generally shitty. It's just not a good place. So I drove up there, super weirded out, nervous. Because I'm like, I'm just driving to her house. Like, I don't really even know who this is. Like, I kind of felt like I was going to get catfished. Pick her up. One of the first things she asks me after she gets in my car, she's like, so, can I ask you a personal question? I was like, why? You're sitting in my car?
Do you like cottage cheese?
You want to rub it all over my hair? I was like, no. She was like, she was like, are you bi? No, she asked, are you bi? I was like, oh. It's like, historically speaking, no. Thank you for asking. Why do you say that? She's like, I don't know. You just seem so feminine. I was like,
right, as if is what that means.
Like, trust me.
That's what it has to do with. Oh my god.
Like, that's I'm aware of that. Yes, thank you. No, I'm straight. I'm a straight person. Thank you so much. So she had told me that there was a taco truck nearby where she lived that was really good.
For bi people?
Well,
that's where she wanted to take it.
Yeah, tacos for bi.
For bisexuals.
Yes. No. But here's the problem. When I thought it, because I was being an idiot, I thought 15 miles away a taco truck, I was still thinking Los Angeles. But in Simi Valley, that's not a thing. Like, taco trucks are not a thing in Simi Valley. So we went over to this thing, and this thing was shit. It was like a gross, like, you know how normally you get used to seeing everything have like an A health inspection rating? This one had not an A. So
like a C-.
It was like, yucky. So we have it, and I'm trying to be cool about it. Another thing that happens right off the bat, she's like, I'm talking about this way too long, probably. You're probably bored of hearing me talk about it. But
no, it's a story. I love stories.
Story time. She's like, so you're a singer? Because that's on my Tinder profile. I was like, yeah, I'm a singer. She's like,
oh, you wrote that?
Hey,
John.
Fuck you, Kai.
22. I sing.
I'm 23.
23. Sorry. I just assume everyone's my age. Makes
I'm 23.
It easier.
Anyway, so she's like, well, why don't you sing for me right now? I was like, I'm not going to do that. I like tried to make light of it, like, you gotta know me better than that. And she was like, no, really, sing for me. I was like, so she's like, fine, I'll sing first, and like takes my phone and puts on like a Barbra Streisand song on my Bluetooth and starts singing, belting loudly in my car in the first like 30 minutes of me knowing her. And I was like,
that's a good idea?
I don't know, man. But I was like, shit, this is whack. So anyway, that made me extremely uncomfortable. I was like eating a shitty taco, like looking around, like, is someone gonna notice this happening? And
can someone help?
She just
please?
like wouldn't stop singing songs. So eventually I thought, let's go to the movies. Because we really hadn't planned out this date. This is a big fucking mistake, by the way, in case you haven't noticed yet. So
oh, really?
We went and saw La La Land, which I was like, you love singing, you'll fucking love this shit. And we saw it, which I love La La Land, but she couldn't sing through the entire movie, right? Because it's a movie. So that was great.
Yeah, and she didn't know the songs yet.
Right. But if she did, that would have been extra embarrassing. So we ended it there, and it was super weird, and we never spoke again.
Crazy. She'll have that memory with her, but she won't tell the story the way you told it.
Right.
Because she'll never want anyone to know that she sang to you while you were eating a shitty taco. You just weren't into you weren't into it.
You should get an agent or something, or someone who cares.
Someone who cares. But, yeah. Okay, here's the thing. You're a singer. I love you, and I love you, and I've been friends with you for godness.
This sounds like you're about to be like, now? But you're really bad.
No.
You're really bad.
No. You're not a bad singer. You're an amazing singer.
Thanks, Kai.
And
no. Wait. How good of a singer am I? Go ahead.
Go good ahead, enough,
babe.
Right?
Go ahead, compliment me, baby.
No. So. But if you were to start singing to me, I would walk the other way.
Yeah,
it's probably because I have this sort of PTSD link with my childhood where when I met my dad, I would spend as much time as I possibly could with him because he was Santa Claus to me. He was the best.
Yeah.
But he was such a jokester, and I grew up with such a serious Hispanic military family that being a goofball in a public space was just so unbeknownst and such a foreign concept to me. And he would just sing out loud in public to me, but in an embarrassing way, not as if he was like trying, you know?
Yeah.
So I have that association, and whenever someone just tries to sing to me, I had a recent Tinder engagement where that's what the girl loved to do. She would send me Snapchats of herself singing to me, and I'd say, "Wow, you're so good," because that's the nice thing to say. Because she was
only gonna make her send more though.
Yeah, she's a great singer, but so I can't say she's bad and I want her to stop, but how do you tell her you want her to stop without hurting her feelings? It was just a vicious cycle. I just hate when people sing to me. I don't care who you are. You could be my wife, my husband. I will never want you to sing to me because I just think it's dumb. It's dumb.
Don't do that.
I don't know,
this is real life.
Write me a poem or something. I don't know.
This is not a musical.
And the worst... I love Disney. I love Disney songs. I love Disney musicals. I love Disney movies.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast is my favorite thing since sliced bread. I love Princess and the Frog. I love Frozen. that doesn't give you permission to assume that content and just sing it out of your own damn mouth, you know?
What was the last one you
Rough.
said? Frozen?
Frozen.
Because
Yeah,
I was thinking, let it go, let it go.
No, okay, and this is another thing. This is why it was so cringe, because with it was the one song for the first time in forever.
That is so
and as if
cringy.
for the first time in forever, I was what to her? I don't know.
For the first time in forever, I threw up in my mouth in front of a girl. Yeah, that was
me.
Yeah.
No, that because I told you at that point I started laughing, and she goes, "Why are you laughing?" And I said, "'Cause you're so good." You're so good.
Because you're so talented. Your talent is fucking hilarious.
You're the best girl. You're best girl. Good job.
You're the best singer in this room.
Yeah. No, it was in the baseball field where she thought no one could hear us.
I thought, well, first of all, everyone can hear it. Second of all, I thought that was in Hero's Garden or whatever. I thought it was like a beautiful setting.
I played her that song field I wrote that everyone was like, write her a song. I was like, okay.
I'll do that.
And then I did that. So look at me. I'm a hypocrite. I wrote and sung a good song for a girl.
Yeah. You did kind of, but you invited it there with that.
Yeah, okay, hold on. It's a little different because I went out of my way to write it. So maybe it's different when it's other people's music. You know, because if someone just pops into your car and says, you want to listen to some Babs? Some Barbra Streisand? You want me to sing you some Barbra Streisand? The answer to that is no. But if she says, do you want me to show you something I wrote? That's a little intriguing, right?
Yeah,
because I want Barbra Streisand to sing Barbra Streisand. I don't want random Tinder girl to sing Barbra Streisand.
I think it's fair to say that pretty much only Barbra Streisand can sing Barbra Streisand. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and she's great, and I love her. So, long story short, I'm a hypocrite, and I just need to shut the fuck up.
I'm in love with her.
I love Barbara.
More Barb.
Barbara, come to me.
More
Barbara.
Barbie.
Barbie Streisand.
Barbie Streisand.
Is that her nickname, do you think? Is that what people call her, Barbie?
Probably people who are annoying and like pretend to be her friend, but they really just want her for her fame.
Yeah, just like the one person that met her and got her autograph at a coffee shop one time. Hey, Barbie, what's up? Remember me? It's Chad. It's Chad, Barbie.
I'm the boyfriend of the stylist assistant that helped pick out your makeup. Yeah, good to see you again.
I'm the one that spit shine your shoes and walked your dog, remember? Wow!
I'm pretty much... Hey, I know that... What just happened?
Okay, so here's like one of my favorite parts about this game.
God.
This NPC's name is Jackass.
Excellent.
And she's kind of a jackass, and she just did some... We have to go check out a little hiccup in the desert to make sure that people are safe and there's not a lot of machine presence.
Is this like a main storyline kind of thing, or is this more of like a side mission?
Yeah, it's a main storyline sort of thing.
It seems like... I like the fact that they don't take themselves too seriously.
Yeah, by naming an NPC Jackass.
Yeah, like certain little elements of this seem like they're not trying to be too intense.